How's it going, people? You know, we're in Iqaluit right now. You know, none of it. It's a beautiful, 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 beautiful morning. You know, sun's out. I think it's negative 28 degrees today, with but it feels like negative 30. They say, you know, but it's honestly beautiful. You know, you guys can see. I mean, I'm not really equipped for staying out here like too long, but it's like honestly is what you make it. You know what I mean? Like for those people that are planning on coming down here, um, right now we're like March 16th, so like we're in the middle of March. You know, this is how it looks outside. Honestly, it always looks like this. Like most of the time, it looks like this. But as I said, Iqaluit is what you make it. It's what you make it. You know what I mean? Cause it doesn't stay cold like this like all the time. Yes, they do have winters. I mean summers are here. You know, and I heard the summers are nice over here. So and I honestly believe them because it's like it's honestly, excuse my language, but it's all honestly beautiful like over here. Like I don't know if you guys can see, but there's like mountains like in the distance. Look at that. And they're all covered in snow. All covered in snow. You know what I mean? But it's like in the summertime, you're gonna be seeing those like as just mountains, and I think that's the ocean up there. I think that's the ocean up there. But it's honestly like beautiful. You know, it's honestly beautiful. So, um, a lot of people would have like, you know what I mean? Like, oh, like there's not a lot of people over here. There's not a lot of honestly, I'll I don't advise this for like any young people that are like into partying. You know what I mean? You like partying, you like the nightlife, you like, you know what I mean? You just like going to school, you know, doing your work, and then like on the weekends you just want to party, party, party. You know what I mean? I wouldn't advise that for people like y'all. But for those young people like me who love money, you know, who love living how they want to live, you know, not being told what to do. They can do anything they want to do anytime, anywhere, any place. You know what I mean? And just want the opportunity to make a lot of money, especially if you're in Canada. You know what I mean? Over here is a place that if you can use your hands honestly, and you're one of those people that have been into trades, you know what I mean? Like you can come over here and you can do what you want to do. Cause you'll get paid. You'll get paid. Like look at that guy right there. If you like, let me just, you see that dude right there, just he's just basically plowing snow. You know what I mean? That thing is like kind of, it's of course it's high equipment and stuff, so you gotta be into some sort of trade to actually get, you know what I mean? There's body shops over here for those guys who are into body shop. You know what I mean? Plumbing. You know what I mean? There's a lot of things over here, even for women. You know what I mean? Right now is the time of coronavirus. If you're a nurse, you know what I mean? If you're starting to be a nurse, if you're starting to be into IT, accounting, there's banks over here, there's some CIBC, there's some RBC that I've seen. You know what I mean? You can get into that. There's a lot of opportunity over here, honestly, and Iqaluit is a growing town. You just gotta make it what it is, cause yes, the cold is here. Yes, there's no trees. Yes, there's no, but you know what? There's one person who built this whole world, this whole earth, right? And that guy was like, I'm gonna build this and try to make it as beautiful as it is. And honestly, a lot of things are beautiful in their own way. A lot of things are beautiful in their own way. There's no trees. But guess what? Where I'm from, I don't see this every day. I've seen the I don't know if my one of my friends took a picture of it, but if he did, I'll just ask him to send it to me, and then I'll put it like right here. You know what I mean? But I seen the northern lights. I don't see the northern lights. You don't see the northern lights in Toronto. You don't see the northern lights in Quebec like as much. You don't see the northern lights in Ottawa. You know what I mean? Like there's a lot of places over here in Canada that you don't even see the northern lights. You know what I mean? If you're a couple, you know, that could be one of your guys' dates. You know what I mean? Let's just go see the northern lights, babe. You know? Let's just go see the northern lights. We'll just chill over there. You know what I mean? We'll just look at it, you know, reminisce on the good days, reminisce on our future. You know what I mean? Reminisce on what we want to be. You know what I mean? Talk about, you know, that could be one of your guys' dates. As a friend, you guys, like, if you have friends around here, you can just go out, you know what I mean? You guys chill. You know, make sure you have a car or something to keep you guys warm, because it's cold out there, you know what I mean? Don't be stupid and just go out there walking, looking for northern lights. You know what I mean? Just try to keep warm, you know what I mean? So, honestly, this video is just about Iqaluit. I just wanted to talk about Iqaluit as a whole. I've been here for like a week now, honestly. And I came at the good time, I think, because they're saying that they went through like some rough winter over here. So this perspective is from March 16th. You know what I mean? For me, basically being here for like a week now and seeing what I see, you know, there's still a lot of obstacles. There's still a lot of things that I still have to go through over here to actually come to a full conclusion about this place. I got some time, but honestly, I feel like I'm just gonna be feeling like, I feel like it's gonna get better. I feel like it's just gonna get better. I feel like money's just gonna start coming so much, you know what I mean? I'm just gonna be like, you know what I mean? I love this place. Cause you know, the moment, you know, I heard somebody talking about, yo, when people talk about Iqaluit, they're like, oh, Iqaluit is cold and stuff like that. You know what I mean? And I be complaining too. I'm like, oh my God, the winters, blah, blah, blah. But every single time I go into my bank account and I look at it and I see those greens and I see the money going up. Those people are complaining about the money. I never complain about the money. I complain about the weather and the amount of work I gotta do over here. You know why? Because the money's coming. And if the money's coming and you're a smart person, you know what to do. You know what I mean? You save a little bit. You invest a little bit. You spend a little bit. You know what I mean? You treat yourself when it needs to be treated. You know what I mean? But honestly, yes, Iqaluit is a good place. If you're here to work, if you're here to just, oh, I want to have fun, I want to be going out, girls night, guys night, you know, dinner with the boys, blah blah blah, like all the time, out. Yeah, maybe you could do that if you have a lot of friends over here and you've been here for a minute, or if you have friends over here that you already know. Yes, maybe you can do that and you got a car, you know what I mean? But the bars are not as big, the nightlife is not as wild, you know what I mean? It's just like, it's not like Vegas, it's not like Toronto, it's not like the big cities, of course. But if you're here to work, right? If you're here to make money, right? If you're here because you know that I'm just taking mine as setback for major comeback, you know what I mean? Moves right now. You feel what I'm saying? I gotta take a couple losses because I know in the future I'm gonna get a lot of wins right now. And you got that type of energy and you got that, you know, driving you. Honestly, I would tell you to come over here and try it. Give yourself a couple months. If you're in Canada, beautiful. It's still in Canada. I'm just going to a different province for like a couple months. You know what I mean? Just spend that money for the plane ticket. Come over here. Say how it is. You know.
I ain't have a mic. I was in
And if
that
you want to
Chevy
hit me
playing
up,
Savage
just
Life.
see how it is.
Niggas
See
looking
how
like
it is,
I had it wrong.
you know, chill with me or whatever.
Now the niggas know I had it right.
Leave a comment, you know what I mean?
They don't know about the sleepless
Email,
nights.
and then I'll just get back to you.
I'm looking for a reason nice. They said 6 degrees
You
of
guys
life.
have a good one.
Opportunity, preparation, they meet us nice.
Even tuning in,
Capping for a cheaper price.
you know what I mean?
Hustling for a bucket, keep your sneakers tight.